Here it is again.
Oh, we're starting. Oh. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Did that countdown go all the way to 0? Were you watching the countdown?
Yeah, I was watching the countdown.
Did it go to 0?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Oh, welcome back to Summit 6. We've got some more games. We've got MP versus EHOME Game 2. And ODPixel here with Anna, Fly, and N0tail, of course, all from OG. And we've got 10 players in the lobby. Should be starting soon. But guys, I mean, reflecting on Game 1, Anna, what do you do? You're EHOME. Yeah, you just had that happen. Are we going to see different stuff? What's the plan?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not.
Yes. Just
No.
yeah.
I mean, you just talk it out. You go next.
Yeah.
You're like.
Did you see them walk by? Did
yeah.
they look happy to you?
They look really happy.
I didn't see
They
it.
did?
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't at all. I think they're like, you know, maybe they're too harsh on themselves and like maybe they bring each other's down instead of like trying to stay positive. I don't know.
I mean, you cannot like living in the past is never good, but living in the past when you just had that kind of game happen where you 5-man, I mean, what are you gonna do? Why did we run in 5-man to the Warlock Rock Fatal Bounce? Nobody's gonna say, I think it was fine. I think it was a good play.
I mean, do you, as a team, do you think do you blame someone then? Do you blame the captain? Who's like, mate, you told me to go in.
No, you should never do that.
No.
I would tell like, what
Gordon Ramsay, man.
What's
Gordon
wrong?
Ramsay.
I think you can talk about things later as a team, but I mean, there are some mistakes you know, everybody knows. You know, it's not. It doesn't have to be said. It's like you all ran into Fatal Bounce Warlock ulti. We all did it together.
We did it together.
Even if somebody called for it, you can't blame that person anymore because it already happened. There's no point. He's gonna feel bad for the next game. So you just think about like strategy, what went good, what went bad, like and like overall what we should have done better and what we wanna focus on the next game, how we wanna approach it, and that's it. There's no reason to live in the past.
I mean, but can you imagine though, in that team, when that was happening, one of the players would have been like, nah, guys, this is not a good idea. And everyone else like, yes, we've got this, we got this. It's like, nah, it's not good. And it's like, I told you so.
It could happen. That just means like there are different ideas in the game and maybe they're not trusting each other enough. Because it's better that they go with one idea instead of having two ideas.
Yeah, they played as a team. They went to the grave as a team. And you know, there was no hesitance. Everyone was in.
It was a little bit, it was, like I think, I don't remember exactly where the Spirit Breaker was, but if he was charging, maybe he could have actually charged stop midway and ulti him to actually lock him down for the extra second.
Or the Necro invests the ulti, maybe he was greedy with it, but I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. Like, there might be a way where this play works, but as long as you're down, we're like, okay, we went for it, you know, it didn't work, and maybe they're just going to ban Warlock. There's a couple of approaches you can take where you're like, oh, Warlock wasn't the reason we lost, and everybody can be like, yeah, but you can also say, guys, I don't want to play against Warlock, and everybody's like, yeah, I don't want to play against Warlock. You know, all right, guys, we're just going to ban Warlock. We're going to play another game now.
It looks like it's exactly the same pick order.
It is. Same bans as well as we get ourselves here into Game 2. Nix and Werner taken out as they were last time by MP. And what was the second ban from EHOME? Can you remember?
It was Drow Ranger.
It was Drow.
So we'll see how they feel. Because MP is definitely a Drow team. Eternal Envy is one of the pioneers of Drow Ranger. I think he has
his buddy.
Yeah, with his Visage buddy. So I think they have a good understanding of Drow Ranger. They're definitely one of the better Drow teams. So we'll see. We'll see as, yeah, very nice. Alright, they ban it. So we'll see a Warlock here again, I believe. I think Warlock is a pretty okay first pick. Like, you can, you rarely feel bad about picking a Warlock. Yes, there are ways to deal with him, but I don't feel really bad picking him. I'm like, yeah, you know, Warlock, it's open. It's a good hero no matter what, in most cases, so.
I mean, there's another approach for NP also where they say they're going to expect us to pick Warlock, and if we pick Warlock, they're going to, like, they have an advantage in terms of emotions. They feel good about it, and they know that EHOME is going to, like, feel bad about it one way or another.
Yeah, it brings back bad memories from Game 1.
Even if you say, well, I know we didn't lose because of Warlock, or I don't care if this happened or whatever, there's going to be some underlying emotion just because it just happened, so.
Alright. So this is the Wings approach in terms of support against Warlock, which is Witch Doctor. We saw Wings do this. Maybe they weren't the first, of course. I don't know, but it's like, you know, Cascade is nice against Warlock. I'm not sure what other purpose there is, but nonetheless, Witch Doctor, Juggernaut once again, flexible, good hero overall. Leaves it pretty open. So we'll see what NP if they choose to go with Beastmaster again. This time Witch Doctor is there, which makes Beam slightly worse, but still good. What else would they like to go for here, usually?
I think they're gonna reconsider this Beastmaster. I think that's partly why they picked the Witch Doctor, because of the opening last game, like there was a BM in the game.
Yeah.
But obviously the Witch Doctor has a place in the game just because of Warlock already. I mean, Warlock, you can run into some issues, I guess, like on the lane. You might find yourself like having a hard time figuring out what am I supposed to do with my Warlock this game, and I think Witch Doctor might limit your options a bit.
All right.
All right.
Omni Knight.
There we go. We just need an ogre.
Yeah, repel the golem as you said.
Yeah. The strat is coming. Okay, so that's another hero NP has been known to run, and I mean, it's important to note that Juggernaut is one of the best diffusal heroes in the game. Like, it's just a natural item on the hero, even without an Omni Knight. So they already have a hero that will go for diffusal no matter what.
Yep.
So that kind of makes EHOME happy in that sense. But Omni Knight is also pretty good against Jugger safe lane, because Omni Knight can repel the spin, like in terms of he's not gonna take damage. So they're good timings for both heroes. So we'll see. Right now NP is like all about the team fight. You know, Omni Warlock, it's all team fight right now.
And with that, is it pretty much definitely going to be a MSS playing on the offlane? Yeah, rather than
not
support,
for sure.
or it could be both still.
Yeah, I've seen them run it both ways.
Yeah.
But I would usually tend to say that I would rather have the Omni as an offlane when you have a Warlock, because otherwise you have you know, two support heroes that actually do nothing. They can't set up anything. They can't move. They're always about just sitting behind people.
I have seen SVG play quite some Omni Knight, I want to say. Maybe I remember it wrong, but SVG Omni Knight rings a bell for me.
Yeah, I believe they have played it. So it's doable. I could also see NP going for this Elder Titan again and have this ET Omni offlane, something like that. We'll see. The Ursa banned by EHOME and Centaur. Centaur is probably a bit of a respect ban from last game. Ursa is generally a good hero against Juggernaut because you can kill him through spin. Undying, that's sort of a EHOME specific ban. Alright, Weaver.
Oh,
they don't.
What's happening?
It's quite an early Weaver
just pick
pick,
their
isn't it?
heroes, you know. It's whatever.
Because we see teams get the Weaver like sometimes as a fifth pick if they feel like, okay, your draft does nothing against it, but they've picked it with MP still 3 heroes to go.
I think I don't like their draft order. I think it leaves a lot of weaknesses because I mean it's another diffusal hero, and Weaver is pretty okay. It's good against Omni and Warlock, but there are 3 heroes to be picked that can deal with this Weaver.
I also think they could have gotten this Weaver later if they really wanted Weaver.
Definitely. Like I'm not sure.
But maybe they pick a game-winning support. You know, you have to look at what this. As much as this gives you less options in terms of picking a better core matchup, you can get the surprise support pick that might, like, this is like two heroes to have healed. Maybe this last pick versus some Slark is going to be super game-winning.
Yeah, you can't know for sure.
There's some good things about it, but I think it's pretty risky. I'm not happy having a 3rd pick Weaver.
I usually
when I don't see any other cores, you know.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on in NP. So what are you thinking if you're NP now? Maybe you're thinking about some Void.
Yeah, I was gonna say Void.
Void is very good against Weaver because time dilation is very nice, and also the lockdown on Weaver. Like you just want to keep that hero in place. Alright, they go Spirit Breaker. I want to say that's a support Spirit Breaker and offlane Omni Knight. I think that's how they usually ran, because they ran this a lot of times before. It's okay. It's a lockdown.
Strugger, I guess.
Yeah, it's a BKB disable. It's a way to kill the Weaver. It's acceptable. I think it's nothing too crazy. Gives Witch Doctor a bit more value in terms of the fight. Like if you think about how the fight goes, which is what you have to do sometimes, is the Golem comes down and the Spirit Breaker is charging in, so Casket can do a lot of work. So we'll see how that ends up. So EHOME needs a support and probably the offlane / safe lane hero. Alright, they go for Chen.
Mirror matchup. Team NP now have the Spirit Breaker and EHOME now have the Omni Knight.
And the Chen, yeah.
I meant the Chen.
Yeah. Well, Chen. Well, NP's heroes right now do absolutely nothing to creeps, which is good. But I think this might be another Mirana pickup. Seeing the Chen, they're thinking about like how to do something against these creeps. So maybe they're thinking about Mirana again here. Because EHOME looks to want to run over them by exploiting their like weakness, which is NP's heroes are kind of slow right now.
Are you saying that EHOME's playing on lanes?
I would imagine.
Compared to the repel quite early with the save.
Oh yeah,
That was also a
that's
good
true.
call.
And with Warcry, just purge it.
Yeah, you just grab 4 Seder creeps on Chen, right?
Yeah, it's like really, really cool.
Purge.
Yeah. Well, Sven. All right, so Sven, it's a pretty good hero against Juggernaut because of the Warcry. Armor is very good against Weaver as well. It's another stun. It's okay against Chen, but it's once again very slow. Okay, they banned him around, and the respect ban is there. It's a pretty slow lineup by NP, and EHOME's lineup is pretty fast actually. So
Even though it's
we'll
slow,
see.
I think they're gonna pick Invoker. The Sven Invoker, they keep running.
Yeah, it's one of their better combos. What do you think about Razor though? Because they kind of know it's Jugger mid at this point.
Yeah, they should know. I mean, Weaver is pretty good against Razor in general. It's not super one-sided,
Yeah.
but
I see what you mean.
Weaver's good. But Chen can punish Razor a lot. But Chen can also be Razor can also be decent against Chen. I would say
So you would
Razor
rather
pick
have
is
Invoker?
no. I actually think the Razor pick makes more sense. You also then look at what MP has. To set up this rock, you have this guy who can go in, and he's a repel target and a heal target. He enjoys the Warcry.
Queen.
Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, MV quad.
There's a huge lack of catch on EHOME's side.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually this means EHOME has to get some sort of disable here. Like else they can never kill this queen. Like how do they kill her?
It's gonna be old 11 hero.
Yeah, Nyx is out. Axe is
Bat
it
is
Axe
out.
again. Axe is definitely pretty good against Sven actually.
Yeah.
What else is there that I'm missing here? Alright, Sanking. Alright, there it
right.
is.
Yeah.
That's the catch they had to get.
Also a classic combo with Chen.
Interesting. Well,
Who are you liking more?
this is a tough one. What do you think, Jan?
It's a bit tough. I mean, I always feel worried when I see a Queen of Pain. Because Queen of Pain games, they can very easily be decided if Queen has a bad game. Moment of silence here.
Beautiful. Lovely. Hot sauce.
Hot sauce.
Alright.
I kind of want to say that EHOME's going to win this one.
Okay. Okay, Anna, what do you think this game?
EHOME.
Yeah?
I like EHOMEs.
You're not a fan of the MV Queen of Pain final pick? What do you think about that in the mid lane? Like, how's he going to do this game, do you feel?
Jug can just spin waves. Quap can't really do anything. Except for blink to like runes or something. But yeah.
Alright, I'll go with EHOME because I also did bet on EHOME winning, so I can't afford to lose this one.
And Bassi again.
He has Bassi, interesting. He's really trying to, create some sort of meta. So he blocked the hard camp. That's against Chen.
And Sand King.
And Sanking. Sanking really enjoys that hard camp being open if he is indeed offlane, because he shoves the wave with his caustic and pulls the hard camp, and then he gets way ahead of you. Chen obviously wants to rotate somewhere. Having a camp open is great. So look, they use 2 sentries to block 2 hard camps from the Chen, and they have the 1 ward throwing some vision around. So it's a lot of respect for this Chen already. And they are covering their woods area right now. They're all sitting there making sure they're not doing any shenanigans. EHOME just has a pretty standard ward in the river. I'm not sure what kind of information they're looking to get out of that. Maybe they're trying to see the Spirit Breaker when he charges towards middle, because they might think it's going to be Spirit Breaker offlane duel.
And the Chen also rotating into their jungle, I guess. What am I talking about?
I think the wrong team.
Yeah, that word there is EHOME's. Never mind.
It's okay. It happens. Anyways, he has the Juggernaut set. How do you feel?
I feel good. You should feel good too. It's a great set.
Wait, did he have it last game?
Yeah, he did.
He did, yeah.
It's okay. I also have no idea what I'm talking about now.
It is all,
Sorry.
it's all fine, man. We don't know nothing.
Alright, both heroes get their bounty runes. Did Queen skill Blink perhaps
I think
to
so.
get to the lane faster?
Oh,
Yes, she did. To get the block
Bassi
going.
yet again.
And Chen is blocking middle for the Juggernaut. This is something that's important to note. These mid lane blocks, especially in certain matchups, they matter more. But Chen was blocking all the way from the beginning, so you can see it's a small advantage here for Juggernaut in terms of the
Outplayed.
lane equilibrium.
Outplayed.
Outplayed.
GG. Go end.
So let's see. Chen is now realizing this camp is blocked, so he has 1 sentry to work with. So he has to kind of use this, but instead he's just just gonna walk into the jungle. There's a charge middle lane.
That's it. He's got the Blade Fury, so yeah, it should be fine. Doesn't
It's
even need it now.
to show him who's the man type of thing, you know. Sometimes you gotta, you know, show who's the boss here.
He just tried to aggro uphill, and he saw that the creeps were following him, so he pinged out a potential ward from NP's side. It doesn't look like they have one. I think the Spirit Breaker was just giving Vision mid before, but these are small mid things.
Alright, well, there's a Satyr creep coming. This is gonna actually should win the lane for the Sand King. Although he's very low on regen.
He solved up before down to 0 tangos.
This is one thing Warlock does against solo heroes.
Charge on it.
Just destroys regen.
Yeah, but that Storm Hammer, they're going to have a good chance of getting this one, and they do, Rose. First blood for the SB.
Nice kill.
All this XP being lost, double range creep deny, he's looking at it and he's crying.
Last it though. All good. That's boots for Spirit Breaker. Alright, that was a nice kill. Yeah, Sand King is kind of sad because that Satyr was going to turn that lane around for him. They actually don't have a way to deal with it. But yeah, I still think slowly the top lane should go in favor of this SK.
Yeah. But the fact that it's not happening right away, I think makes the Chen pick worse.
Yeah, because Chen is already kind of sad when that happens. He wants the Sand King to dominate with his creep. And it's one of the stronger lanes, Chen Sand King. So Envy is not going for slow. It's not that good against Juggernaut, right, Anna?
Yep.
So nothing too special there. Maledict, that's probably to zone. But looks like Omni-Knight's doing okay for himself right now. 7 last hits, it's pretty good.
3. What's happening here?
This is going surprisingly well for this Omni-Knight.
I was going to say that. I do think, he has no level in Repel. I mean, he's not dead, but this lane is going surprisingly well for the Omni-Knight. I imagine that this lane will do way better.
Is that Roshan? He's just hitting the Scarab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip. So far it's going pretty good for NP, all around.
Yeah.
Like Omnia is getting more than I would think he would have gotten. But then again, when you think about it, their damage is not that high. Like Witch Doctor, Weaver, they have to like I wasn't watching the lane, but I would assume what had to happen was that they get a good lane equilibrium, and then they both like sit behind the creep wave and hit him together. Because Witch Doctor alone is not gonna keep you away. Only with Maledict perhaps. But big stab for Lanham, very necessary. He was falling behind and he wasn't able to get much done because SK died top. So he's gonna be happy farming that. Level 2 already is gonna be like 2.5 or 3 after that stack. Yeah, close. This guy is running around with his boots. He feels pretty good right now. Boots windlace, pretty hard to kill him. So he's just running around.
I think NP are gonna be waiting for quite a while this game before making moves. I think there's a play with a Sonic Wave. There's almost always a play with Sonic Wave once Queen hits the 6. But they are pretty reliant on the levels from Sven, Warlock, and Spirit Breaker, and even Omni-Knight to really come together. Whereas EHOME, they have like a lot of plays on the lane right now, but I do feel that they're not using their options. Like the Sand King has a lot of kill potential on this lane.
Let's be careful. SVG. Down the shadow. Oldlemon wants to go back in though. Try and trade it. Harassed with SVG, but with the Warcry, SVG will be fine from Maui.
I think this is the point where EHOME has to bring everyone to the top lane. Like Witch Doctor and Chen have to go there and just absolutely like destroy them. There's no way they should be able to stay on this lane anymore. Because Sand King, Witch Doctor, Chen will destroy NP's 3 heroes. The only issue is that the Queen is gonna be 6 soon, and the Queen with TP in level 6 could turn it around. Like he already has a TP on Envy, so he's aware that he's gonna have to help a lane. But I don't like this Chen just farming here. I think he should be top.
Yeah.
He's just chilling, the Spirit Breaker's just looking at him.
Needs to grab 2 new creeps.
And he got a ward. Spirit Breaker got a really deep ward, which is very nice. Like these early deep wards make a big difference. They see the rotations and kind of this way NP knows that as long as they see the Chen, that there's no help coming to the Sand King, so they can play a different way. I mean, Omni is having a great time to win 22 CS. He's chilling, level 5, Soul Ring, Life is great, or heal, repel,
Must be dead.
probably dead.
Scarab is Muy bueno here.
He has stick though, and he has another heal, so he's fine. He's fine.
Okay. Damn.
Y'all haters.
Damn.
I mean, Sylar's, he's going in, but now with a charge onto him. And he's not yet level 6, so Sylar could be in a bit of trouble.
No man on queen for ulti.
He's going to Shikuchi, but he's underneath the tower.
Did he just try to mango him and failed?
I didn't notice.
I thought I saw a mango, but I might be wrong.
Rose takes down the creep. Sylar coming back in at the backup.
Anna said something, but I didn't hear. I think it was funny. Anyways, this is pretty annoying for Queen though. This TP has to work because what EHOME should realize now is that Queen has no way of helping for a decent amount of time, and they should make something happen right away. Like no Queen TP means they can go for a tower.
This Juggernaut
we'll
though feels pretty sad about this move. Could have spent the whole time hitting the mid tower. Could have grabbed the DD top. I mean, if they do get this tower, I guess he feels better about himself, but it feels a bit like last game where the Juggernaut is moving around, trying to make space for his team, but it's not really to accomplish much.
I mean, alright,
this tower dying is good.
It was overall okay in the end. Queen is actually spending so much time in base waiting for TP, and he's gonna TP middle. Alright, this is another tell for EHOME. If they did see that, they should know that they should actually just go collapse on the enemy safe lane right now. This should have happened so long ago in my opinion, but they should know they should smoke right away and go here, because Queen will be very slow in reacting to help. So we'll see. I mean, Sand King's having a good time, and he should against this lane. Like he just has a good time here. But AY is still farming away, so like NP should be happy, all things considered, that Sand King is not like destroying their lane. So we'll see what EHOME decides to do, but they should. I don't like this chilling around. Like they're gonna lose if they don't like use this strong timing that they have, this early game timing. They wait for this Warlock 6 and Queen to have TP again and all these things. So I would like to see them play a lot faster than what they are right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Witch Doctor Chen. Wonder if they can do it now. Like it feels like a bit late.
It feels a bit late. Queen should have TP up again, but top lane is already diving.
Now 11 goes straight in with the epicenter, but MSS's TP. It was the best VG, allows for a bit of a turnaround attempt. They won't get the kill. They keep the Warlock alive. Meanwhile, in the river, Rose being chased down by this Witch Doctor Chen combination. They've got Old Chicken moving in as well. It's got the Omni Slash and yeah, jumps in, makes quick work of Rose. So they do get themselves the kill, get a kill on the board there, EHOME. And he gets the space to use that DD to hammer down onto the tier 1 mid.
So much damage. He's like very close to killing it now. The tower will eventually go down. It's too low HP. But this SK almost dying is pretty annoying for the support rotation, because they want to be on this top lane. They don't want to kill some level 3 or 4 Spirit Breaker. It just doesn't do anything. But they're still going to be able to go here. And Weaver TPs in. They know they have to collapse here.
Yes. Going on to SVG. MSS will have a purification to help him out, but the damage is too much from EHOME. They'll take themselves one. I'm thinking if they could get more, but MSS backs up safely behind the tower. And now I guess we're going to see him just do what they did again down bottom, get the push on, and see if anything comes out from MP. I mean, if EHOME is starting to take your tier 1s, if you're MP, do you need to react to this, or are you happy just kind of continue to split up the map and just keep your farm going on the course?
I think they give this up already. Yeah. I think the only chance they take this fight is Queen fully regged with ulti and some Warlock ulti, but maybe I'm wrong actually. This Omni Knight is proving surprisingly hard to deal with. They actually have a really hard time killing him. And they realize this, so they just go middle lane.
They're gonna try to defend this bottom tower, huh?
They're trying to do a lot of things at the same time. They're trying to go middle, they're trying to pressure top, and they're trying to defend safe lane. So we'll see what happens if this works out for them. Like right now, NP should know that Witch Doctor TP'd bottom and there's a lot of people top.
That just looked funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stack for Aoi.
Yep.
It's another day in Sven's life.
He is a Sven player.
Yeah.
So this is very happy for NP. The game slowing down is a good sign for them. It was a very good rotation by MSS top lane. I actually underestimated how strong the Omni Knight is.
Oh, Chicken in a lot of trouble. Oh, no, he did it! I felt it coming.
Oh no.
Oh, you knew that was going to happen, didn't you? You just saw him go and it was like,
you know? It's too good to be true.
Yeah.
And if it's ruined heal, like all looks cool, and then
I would do the same. I would miss the ultimate, but it just looks so good when this melee Sonic Wave happens. This attempt. Oh, what's Old Chicken? Is he fine here? Oh, never mind. The Chen is behind him. I guess he is. This guy is.
Oh, Rose actually coming over to help his boy here. SVG will still die. And looks like SK gets away in return. Actually, Salah moving in, playing with Rose, but TP in from Envy, of course, without that Sonic Wave. Oi, oi, oi. And, what is going on here? MP. Alright, they get the kill. Salah, can you finish off Rose? A little bit too tanky. One more Shikuchi. I'll do it, yeah. Envy. And he's got.
Okay. I was scared for a second. Oh no. Alright, it happens. Come on.
This man's got Omni Slash, but Aoi has got the War Cry.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. To be fair,
he's going first item Diffu, I think. First item.
What, on Juggernaut?
I think so. He has a Robomet drive.
I guess so. Would you rather go Yasha first, or how would you do it?
I think you can Yasha into Diffu. I guess you can first item Diffu. I actually do think it's the right thing to do this game.
Alright. How do you think, Anna? You are mid-jugger specialist here. You wouldn't go...
I think he needs it.
Alright, so what would you go? Yasha?
Yasha into Diffusal, Maya into Diffusal. Just you get chain creeps.
Alright, I see.
That's true. Yeah, you can play with the chain creeps. I don't know if they give it any thought. Like it's not a play you see often. It's not a matchup you see that often either. I think Chen versus Omni.
These EHOME games are always so chaotic. Like so many stuff is happening on the map. They play very, like I said, strange and oftentimes.
It's very optimistic. All the things they do.
Oh. Envy's going to have his Sonic Wave back up in 10 seconds. We'll see if that's a better shot with it this time. Meanwhile, top lane, MSS getting caught out and pounded down by the Deathward. Pops the GA's repelled up as well. Just goes with the TP back to base. He's going to make it. MSS.
What a player.
I mean, this man.
Bad, man.
He's been... yeah, we've seen some great performance from MSS on MP.
But that's on Chen, right? He had a troll nether creep, I think.
I think he could have saved it. He was being, like, thought about it more.
Now time to blame him.
Yeah, let's all blame him.
Let's make a poster. You fucked up.
I mean, these things happen. Like, always.
I think it's a very stressful game for EHOME by the looks of it. The way that they're trying to make things happen on 3 lanes simultaneously.
MP want to go in. They do have the Golem to drop, and immediately Rose setting up, getting the bash. There's the Golem dropped onto Old Chicken. He gets the chance for the Omni Slash. He hasn't got Blade Fury though for a second. Was still on cooldown. If he had that, might have been able to turn it around, but the time was there for MP to find that jug kill. Envy.
He's so low.
He's still got that Sonic Wave. He's still maybe want to get involved. And well, finding Old 11 on the sidelines. Howie into Rose's charge. Might need a couple of bashes or 2 to find this one. He's going to look for the Sandstorm, nick the bounty room. Walk it off to the top. He's so close to his Blink Dagger gold as well. This is really painful. He's on 1980. Knocked down 250 gold there.
That is painful. And they lost the mid tower. Very nice by NP using Golem right away to kind of take a good fight. I mean, not right away, but they the first Golem basically translated into tower, which is great. That's what you want to have happening. But yeah, I agree with what Big Daddy, what he said, where it feels very stressful for EHOME this game. Like they're trying to do so much. Like it feels like they feel pressured in their heads. I think it's more of a mental thing in the end. Like I don't feel like they're playing together or relaxed or anything. They're just thinking about how to not lose this game.
Yeah.
Which is obviously a sign of a downfall, usually. And NP is playing good, you know. They're playing together. Like they're doing moves together. They realize what they have to do, farming this Sven and slowing down the pace of the game until they're ready. And they've already managed to do it very well, but this agent stack.
Second stack now.
They want to try and contest this.
Alright, let's see.
EHOME, can they get the lockdown? And Rose is on the high ground. And it's back up from MP. MSS dropping the Purification and the Repel. Howie's fine. Turns around with the Godstrike. Will get held back this time by the Troll Trap. Or 11 in the midst of it all with the Epicenter, but it's not enough damage at this stage of the game. Rose tucking his tail and running. Has the war cry up that Howie was able to give him before he left. And he's looking for something to charge to, but he can't quite find it. So do end up losing the Spirit Breaker. MV Turning up the fight now and does have Sonic Wave out. He will finish off the rest of the Ancient camp. There we go. The Sonic Wave this time does catch two. But Sylar gets the chance to time-lapse out. They'll lose hold 11 on the Sand King. MP, can they find anything more? Doesn't look like they can. So this time the Sonic Wave hits, but Sylar with the time-lapse keeps himself alive. And EHOME only to lose the Sand King.
This is another sad death for Sand King. He wants his dagger so badly. It's another slow. And this is so good for MP. Like, they don't care. They lost some Spirit Breaker. They cleared the whole Ancient stack. They killed Sand King again. I mean, they're just getting ahead. Like, at this point, I don't actually know.
They did all of that without having Rock also.
Yeah, I don't know what EHOME can do right now, actually. I think they're so much weaker. They got the Fusel now, which is maybe it's a sort of timing for them, but it feels like they can't do anything right now, actually.
They need this level 2 Omni Slash to hit on the Sven together with Epicenter for them to actually be able to bring him down. If MSS is in position, I don't even know if it's going to be good enough.
I think they need Dagger. Sand King, the Fusel is already a big step right. They saw that ward, and this is probably going to be a dead Chen here.
Yeah, he is super dead.
So, nice try.
Pink pop's going lucky.
It's Blink on Sven, by the way, he picked it up.
Yeah.
This game is spiraling out of control because, like I said, I think EHOME missed a big timing early game. Like, right now NP is so strong. The Omni Knight has full levels, max repel, Sven has his dagger.
Midas rolling, man.
Midas rolling. They got everything they want. And at this point, EHOME has nothing to respond to it, actually.
And in terms of like, where did it all go wrong in the lanes in your mind? Was it just the fact that SK wasn't winning his lane as hard enough? The Chen wasn't able to do enough?
Nobody rotated to his lane until 8 minutes. And they didn't abuse the Queen of Pain TP. Very nice heal. Oh, wow. Was there a Chen heal?
No, it's on cooldown.
Okay.
But I think it's what we came back to earlier, that the supports, they were maybe playing a bit passive, but also... damn. That was a rock. Poor Chen.
And Chen having a rough time this game. Sure, there's the Blink Dagger. Now done.
Okay.
Well,
that's
he
something.
needs level 2 Epi to make something happen. But NP playing good. Tower is dead, top for sure. NP knows they're way stronger and they're using their timings. They know at this point EHOME can't do anything. And this is going to be a dead Witch Doctor for sure. Does he have ulti on? Does he have ulti?
Still on cooldown.
No. I don't think he knew that. He could have TP'd if he had one. I didn't see. Oh wow.
Well, that's a good Omni Slash. Well, the GA comes through, but there the repel isn't there onto Envy in time, so they'll lose the Queen of Pain. Still sticking around here. I'm trying to fight into this one with the Sandstorm. They don't have detection. Old Lemon's going to be fine. And this Diffusal Blade, the damage really paying off here for Old Chicken as they pick up another. Jump in from Old Lemon. He gets the Burrow Strike onto MSS. MSS purifying and running. The Stormhammer from Maui does get the kill onto SK, but EHOME not done yet. Again, this Diffusal Blade purchase pretty much allowing EHOME to get that fight done, and with some very nice plays as well with the Blink Dagger on the Sand King. They'll take the fight there.
Down to 2 charges already, though.
Yeah, but it's the only way back into this game. Very nice. That was like super necessary. Like a very nice turnaround by Old Chicken, realizing he has to turn and fight here, else he's dead anyways. There was a lot of damage on top tower.
Lincoln's?
What's the bit? Is it just straight up Lincoln's?
For the Diffu, right?
Yeah.
ED going.
He's got a time-lapse here, Sylar.
There.
Almost has Link.
Envy's got to be careful, he's very, very low. Sylar with a charge on him.
He almost has his Orchid on Queen. Queen is a bit under-farmed this game, I feel. I think he should have more, like in the way the game went. It felt like they were ahead throughout the whole game. But it doesn't matter that much. AY is massive, look at this guy. He's just farming his Ancients for days, you know. And it's nice to see how NP knows how to play around Ancients. Whenever he's farming, they're always like sitting in a good position to be able to help him, so it's hard for EHOME to ever go in that area. This should be a tower. Lincoln's and Weaver done. Nice start. Tower. They made some, some good moves. They've been back into the game. They're gonna have Lincolns. Okay, they're not gonna wait for the Lincolns. They feel strong enough, which I think is okay. If they have a Golem up, I think
how long is
they
it
shouldn't be able to lose these fights.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Yeah, they have it up. So we'll see. They also have pretty good vision to play around.
Yeah, no GA for 20 seconds though, and Omni Slash is available on the Jug.
Interesting. We'll see what they make happen. They just wanted to go instantly with the Orchid. That's what I said like last game. When you get this new item that changes the flow of the fight, you want to go with it.
I'll see who they get the jump on here. MP coming around, they know they're smoked. Coming off them, they know they're around. And not going to find anything. They do have the vision advantage, but EHOME playing it very safe and just keeping themselves down behind the tier 2 bottom. And MP not to find anything with that.
Alright, that was okay. EHOME kind of realized what's going on and managed to dodge that. They should get rid of this vision as soon as they can. This cliff ward is so much value. It sees everything right now, and they should be able to. They should deward it, or at least check it out. But right now it's kind of a stalemate. I think NP just wants to fight them. They know they're very strong, and EHOME doesn't want to show them that much respect. They want to respond to this fight.
It's bad to be a gem.
Midas.
Is he gonna dominate it? Please dominate it. Do it.
Lincoln's complete. They're actually so strong on NP right now. I don't think they can lose this fight. It has to be some really big epi into some big casket. There's only 2 charges in defusal too, I think.
I think it's down to 1.
Alright,
yeah,
this is hard.
Woo!
This is a hard fight. I don't know. NP might just. I mean, NV is going for the ruin. Looks like they might just want to go farm. I think they don't have to force it either, to be honest. Alright, there's the deal with
NP, they can. I think they're gonna hit a unlosable timing. Sven just farms another item next to his Lincolns. Like, you could also buy the BKB and then give the Lincolns repel to Queen. I don't know what they can do there.
I mean, EHOME leaving this lane as well, so MP going to get a free chance to get the damage done. They're trying to catch Envy off guard on his own up top.
They should realize what's going on.
Oh,
oh no.
He's got to haste that. And with that, yep, Envy
Feels bad.
pretty much looking to avoid this whole movement.
Yeah, a good move by NV. Realizing nobody's showing bottom, so they must be up to something.
Up to no good.
Right, EHOME might get the chance to finish off the tier 2 middle. They've got the creep wave pushing in, so they could get the trade out of this.
Are we taking this?
They want to fight this
creep?
MP.
It's super night vision. It's the best night vision you can get.
They're charging in from behind. TP's coming through. Rose, yeah, he's going to lead the way. Let's see where the follow-up comes out. Rose trying for the ultimate, but a good link is placed on Scarter, keeping alive with the stun there from Aoi. And there's the chaotic offering. They've lost Witch Doctor, the Claw Kid onto Sylar, stopping him from getting the time-lapse out. They've found 2. They may find even more. Indeed, they do. Aoi touches down onto the Sand King. MP, and they done yet. Envy links up to the north. It's going to allow the Jug to escape, but MP getting the 3-for-1 trade. You know, they take the tier 2 down bottom. They keep the tier 2 mid alive. Another very strong fight from them, and EHOME certainly is getting harder and harder, and with objectives like that and fights like that, Aoi's going to have that next big item very much around the corner.
Well, well, well. Troublesome indeed. He needs a new... Oh, he went dagger actually. Do you like this?
Not really. I think they lack so much damage. I think the Manta would have been much better this game.
Alright.
I think
Midas
the Manta
Warlock.
is a hand-in-hand item, like the Jugger Manta Diffu. This makes so much sense together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder what MSS is gonna go for. If he's actually gonna go some Aghanims, Omni Knight, or
Netherlands. What else do you go for?
or Lincolns. You know, your Lincoln's a guy with a repel.
Yeah, I can dig it. Like, he doesn't actually have to do much besides give his spells.
Yeah.
Needy Queen of Orchid, pretty strong. Lincolns as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like.
Everybody's going Lincolns. It's a Lincolns party. I'll, if I'm EHOME, I would probably want to just kind of split right now and try to avoid these 5-on-5s.
Are you sure? I think this is their best. This is their only chance to win the game before they have some double Lincolns going.
I don't know. I don't see how they win these fights. It has to be like on a very good ward and kind of catch them off guard where Juggernaut just blinks on a Warlock and kills him, something like that.
I think that's more likely to happen now than later, though. I mean, later this goes at this pace, the worse it gets for them.
Yeah, I can see it. But this dire ancient area seems to be a bad place to go. Yeah. Has to happen top lane area around those 2 wards that they placed.
They're gonna look for this Roche. I guess he's going Satanic.
Is there a reason why he's getting that this game rather than the crit on this one?
I think the Satanic can be fine when you don't need more damage. And in a game like this where you get repelled with Lincolns, you can reliably use the Satanic. But
is he going hard?
Wouldn't be my choice. He could go hard, yeah.
Like I think he just feels he just tanks up and there's no way to kill him.
Yeah, but that's also pretty much true. Juggernaut went Blink Dagger with Diffu. Weaver has a Lincolns.
Yeah, there's no damage coming up.
Which sucks their Sand King and Chen is not a lot of damage in between those three. Unless you really wombo combo them.
Smoke.
Levin's going to spot it out.
Nice.
And Rose already looking to initiate as he charges straight on towards Garda. Garda quite far away from the rest of his teammates at the moment, and Rose should be able to have a good chance of just killing off Garda on his own. He tries to throw out the cask and Maledict, but he's taken down. EHOME to lose one. And MP, I mean, at this stage, can MP just try and push up to the high ground, or is it just a case of getting Rose, playing it safe, and
Finish the Satanic, get Aegis, I'd say. That's what they're gonna wait for.
Yeah, the safer.
Doesn't it feel weird that you're gonna end the game with a Midas and Warlock? Like, you didn't actually get anything from the Midas? You just
No. You Midas the Chen creeps. Come on. It's even. It feels so much better. They Midas Chen creeps.
They can double Midas too, and then they dominate the third.
Yeah. Goodbye, Chen.
Chen.
Well, Anna, what would you do here if you were EHOME?
I would dodge all fights, I'd say.
Dodge all fights.
oh, that's a good Omni Slash. A very good Omni Slash indeed, and with the stun, they get the pickoffs. I mean, they obviously, how he gets Aegis, they get Roche, but it's costing you 2 lives. Is that worth it, or what's the trade working out here?
This is great for EHOME.
Yeah.
This is like the best case scenario.
You don't mind that they get the Aegis?
No,
they would have got that anyway.
Yeah, you can't do anything anyways. It's just like they were fast enough to understand, to go to their vision. And
Dodge all fights, you say?
That
That was like a pick off.
It was a good move. It was a very good move.
Like, there's no way they win a 5-on-5.
Nah, they don't. Hard, actually.
It does go hard. I've seen him do it before. That's the only reason I mentioned it. Because I mean, the one thing that's awkward is like item-wise. I feel like Dominator is kind of just not gonna be used. He's gonna get AC probably, right?
I'm pretty sure he goes for the Bloodthorn now.
Bloodthorn.
He doesn't go this Daedalus Sun. He goes for this Bloodthorn.
Doesn't need armor though against this.
I mean, you have the War Cry. If they can't defeat you, you're gonna keep it. I imagine he's gonna be the repel target.
By the way, what do you think about maxing stun? Because a lot of people just go stats, and there's something.
I'm pretty sure you don't leave it at level 1. I think it's pretty stupid.
So you
I
would
think
also
the same thing with this Juggernaut, not maxing out the healing ward and crit. I think they watched a bit too many YouTube videos.
Alright, almost Manta because of that, so that's good news. But I think NP should probably try to finish the game. Like, I mean, they should realize Sven is unkillable. At this point, they should probably cut the bottom wave and keep pushing this mid tower. We'll see what they want to do. Like, Envy is showing bottom right now, so that's why they're a bit hesitant middle. Envy's trying to get his Lincolns up, but I mean, Sven is so strong right now. I don't know how they touch him. Lincoln's on Omni Knight after all, so it is going to be triple Lincolns.
Yeah.
Triple the trouble for Mr. EHOME.
I mean, this Diffu play is not working anymore, and this basically means that they can Omni ulti every Omni Slash.
Question mark?
Oh, hey up, boys. What's going on here?
What's going on?
It's old school.
But
you
don't go Lincoln's Radiance.
Oh, you don't go to Lincoln's Radiance.
30 minutes in, though. That's a late Radiance, isn't it?
Isn't it some, like, Vitality Booster, Radiance Heart, something like that?
You used to do this Hood, Radiance Heart, Weaver, back in the day.
Won the safe lane Weaver.
Yeah, Funny used to do this when you had a good, when they picked him Weaver and he was safe lane.
The Moon Lord.
The Moon Lord. Also other Weavers used to do it. But,
well then, this is interesting. I'm not sure what. It's hard for me to say how this changes the game, or if it does anything at all. I actually don't know.
I think it's a hell of a lot better than buying a Diffu. Like, buying Diffu would be pointless, I think. I don't think you can play on the Purge anymore.
Alright. Missed chance for some heroes.
Missed chance and a lot of damage. It's good damage for Weaver.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm interested to see if this will be able to change it up. Look at this guy. He's so blue with all these Lincolns. How are you going to touch him? Look, another one.
Another one. Another one.
Alright, keep him going. He's going to, like, they're just going to do this. They can't do anything. War cry? Alright, come at me, bros. He's going to heal up with heart in a second. Alright.
Oh, no.
Nope. Alright,
Triple Lincoln. Yeah, look at that go.
Let's go. Keep it coming.
That is quite the sight.
What do you do?
I'd have to get some backline jump, but it's so hard to get through this guy. It's a raid boss.
When do you type GGN, please?
In US pubs every second.
Every second.
You have to write it, you know. You have to be part of it. Every time something goes wrong like this, you know, this would be a very GGN moment in the US pubs.
End the shit.
End, please.
Middle tower has fallen.
Well, yeah, I don't know. This is just funny.
What do you say to this?
Smoke around, try to get a ward on the cliff and jump them from the back. Have this Weaver in front, just the only one showing. I don't know. It's a hard move to make. Goodbye, ward. Help somebody.
I mean, now he's
He's so blue.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. In he goes onto the Chen. On the Maglines though, they're trying to reinitiate, but the Golem's there. Solid wave from Envy. Hits onto 2. There'll be a buyback from the Chen, but there's no buyback available on the Jug or the Sand King. Both down for at least 50 seconds.
That was pretty sick by Envy, by the way. He pre-orchided the Jugger before he jumped in. That was very nice.
Oi, oi, oi. 3 dead now on EHOME. MP will finish off the mid racks. I think that game one affected EHOME.
Yeah.
I think it broke them.
I think they were playing not to lose, not playing to win. That's how it felt like. So pressured. Like I don't know. And NP is playing good. They're playing very good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see they're playing as a team. You know, this ancient thing. They're one of the best teams at it because they play the Sven so much.
Everybody just wants to help the Sven, you know. I'm a Lincoln you. No, I'm a Lincoln you. I'm a Lincoln you too, friend. Oh, that's it's good to see. And then MSS, I gotta say, he's been the MVP for me this series.
MSS is really
done so much
impressive. He has been really impressive for sure. There it is.
I hear an epicenter.
That's unlucky.
Oh,
again he does it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Ouch. That should be the game here. But yeah, Envy did a nice play before with the pre-orchid and Juggernaut. Then he did it again this time.
Well, that was a series.
Damn, I was wrong.
MP 2-0. You should have believed in them.
I should have. I'm sorry, I doubted the anime.
They pull it through.
I will go back and watch Attack on Titan now. I'm sorry.
Well, Owie and those Lincoln Spheres. The MP and the blue balls strat, essentially. They knocked
Blue
it down
balls.
onto him. The blue balls.
Very nice. Nah, NP we played well. Look at him. Just chilling.
Needed to pressure.
Another anime episode down. On their way to beat them, you know, Wings again. Like
Oh yeah, is that who do they have to play next? Actually?
No. But it's like the continuous story, you know, of the anime, you know, trying to take down the big boss. Yeah, very nice showing by NP. They're playing together. EHOME, a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
You expected more from them?
I expected more, yeah. I know they have a lot of good things going for them as well, but I definitely think something was wrong in their mentality this game. It felt very pressured. You know, it's always sad to see. It happens to the best of them, though.
Yeah.
I know the feeling as well. It can really affect how you play.
Yeah.
So I mean, the good thing is, like, you know, this is before the major, so maybe they can look at this and kind of figure out what's wrong. They have a couple, you know, week or two. So, but nonetheless, impressive by NP. That's what I will say.
Well, what did you think, Anna, about that series? Do you think that was MP playing some top stuff, or for you was it just EHOME making too many mistakes?
I think it was too many mistakes.
Yeah.
Well, NP played well.
Yeah, NP played well.
Rams has got.
But I think it was more.
Yeah, EHOME definitely have something to sort out. I think most teams here are not playing at their very best, and I think EHOME is no exception. But yeah, I mean,
they've got a very short time between now and the major.
Yeah, we'll see if they can
things up.
pick it up. I still think they have very interesting ideas about the game, and when they make this chaotic playstyle work, it looks really impressive. When it doesn't work, it looks kind of bad.
what kind of anime
That's
do
two
they need to
sides.
watch to like get together again?
They need to ask Envy for that.
Oh dear, oh dear. But EHOME, of course, that means they're out. They're done here at the summit. We won't be seeing more of them, but we will indeed be seeing more of NP, who I believe. I think they play the winner of this.
Faceless DC, and
That's
then the
no-
winner.
No,
Yeah,
no.
No,
then
then
they
it's
play
you
the-
guys
Wait, no,
today, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, today, yeah.
Oh yeah, but
They play the
winner of
I'm
DC
not sure.
Faceless.
They play someone.
Can we see the brackets? Actually, we do have
Oh,
brackets.
that
Yeah,
would help.
That would help. Ah, look at that beautiful production.
Show us
value.
this. Yes. That's the lineup.
That's
I
what we
remember.
like to. Yeah, they're gonna be playing EG.
Oh, that's a rough game.
NPEG.
Oh wow,
Pretty
this is some Canada Cup going down again. This time not in BO1 style. We'll see.
Yeah, the loser bracket is basically Canada Cup, right?
Besides DC
Yeah.
and Faceless.
Almost
so
had
it's not
it.
at all.
Almost had it.
That should be a good game though.
Yeah, I mean, do you think EG will come back, obviously, from the match from Canada Cup and have a bit of a better answer to MP, or do you think MP could do it again?
I think NP can do it for sure. I actually think they're playing very good right now. But EG is obviously a powerhouse, so I can't really say who's gonna win that game. But it looks to be very interesting games, to be honest. There's a lot of really good teams here.
Yeah, I mean, every match we've had really at this summit, it's pretty exciting, especially coming to the boss major. I mean, you guys as players as well, when you play, do you feel that everyone is giving it their all here? People aren't holding anything back, but, you know, because of the major around the corner?
I don't believe in this hiding strats thing too much.
You just play to win.
You play to win.
Yeah.
I will say it's not as intense as a major, so you're not gonna see 100% from all teams just because of the environment. But there's I don't think there's such a thing as just not playing to win. That doesn't exist.
No.
So.
So you do expect you'll see a bit of a different EHOME, for example. You know, they maybe bring their all here, but at the major.
Yeah, I think they will step it up for the major. I mean, they will figure out They should figure out what problems they had and work on it. For sure.
Yeah. Well, thanks, of course, guys. N0tail, Fly, and Anna for joining us on the couch. The next series that will be up. We've got an amazing video coming up, which we'll throw to in a minute. I just want to hear your quick predictions. DC Faceless. What we're going to see. Who's going to take it?
My boy Daryl. Ice.
Yeah.
He woke up today. He wasn't sick anymore. You know, this is
the day.
We've only seen him go like half Saiyan. Now he's gonna go Super Saiyan.
Oh, was he not feeling very well when he played the other day?
He's had the flu.
Okay.
So you know, he's been sick.
But he's back now.
He's back. Daryl's back.
Daryl's
back, baby.
What do you think, Fly?
Faceless.
Faceless. Anna, what about you?
Faceless.
Faceless as well. So it's a clean sweep here from the boys on the panel. But indeed, that is it for the first series as MP take down EHOME, send them back home. 2-0 to them. Thanks, of course, the boys again once more from OG for joining me for this cast. But now we're going to head to a video to find out what America really is all about.